All right, Andrew, in this last video, we're going to pay attention to the glove arm because we touched upon that in the second video and discussing areas in which you can improve. And I want to begin by showing you our two pro pitchers and what they do with their glove arm to help stabilize themselves. So we'll begin here with Eric Gagne on the right. You're going to see him get into his knee lift. Now he's going to start to shift his weight towards home plate. And then he's going to break his hands and drive towards towards home plate. And look at how his arms kind of are mirror images of each other at this position. And his arms are always going to kind of mimic. The front arm is going to mimic whatever the back arm does. And now when the front foot lands, because we want to create mirrors, you're going to see this back arm is in a good bent position, and so is this front arm. Notice how the front arm bends from here, and the glove stays out over the front knee, whereas the back arm is in this good throwing power position. And so when the glove stays close to the chest like this, it makes it a lot easier to turn the body and keep the glove close to the chest when you release. And that's a good power position to throw from. And we're going to see the same thing here with Mariano Rivera. We'll see him lift his knee, get to the top of his knee lift, and as he leans in towards home and shifts his weight, now we're going to see him break his hands. And again, notice how the glove arm mimics what the throwing arm is doing. And so when the throwing arm starts to bend here, the glove arm starts to bend. And so when his front foot lands, this arm is bent and this arm is bent. And then when he rotates and throws, look how the glove stays nice and close to the chest. In a good power position. So let's keep those things in mind. And I want to finish up this video by showing your video, your most recent video, so you can take a look at what this looks like from this view. Here we have you on the right hand side. We're going to go ahead and watch you. You're doing a good job mimicking right there. But as you start to come forward and land, this is where you get a little off sync. Notice how your throwing arm is, and notice how your glove starts to go away from your body. Whereas when Mariano Rivera is in the same position, notice how the glove stays closer to the chest. Right here. And he does that by bending this lead arm in this position right here. So when you go to release the ball, you can see that your glove continues to go down away from your body. And you're not going to be as strong when your glove's in this position. Whereas when Mariano Rivera goes to release the ball, notice how the glove stays nice and firm right here. So that's a place where we can make a really easy adjustment. And you can see here, because Mariano keeps that glove close to his chest here, he's able to keep his eyes level when he throws the ball. Whereas with you, because your glove kind of flops down towards the ground and away from your release point arm, you can see how your eyes are off kilter. And it's going to be really hard to throw the ball straight and accurate when your eyes are going like this. So keep that in mind, and let's go ahead and work on that in the future.